Good evening, or whatever times. Hello. I have a plan for today. I totally have a plan. I know what to draw. Oh boy, oh boy. At least I think I know what to draw. I have like, I don't not know what to draw, but I have like, you know, 5 different things that I could draw, and they all sound equally interesting. And when all your ideas sound equally interesting, none of them feel interesting because none of them's more interesting than the other to make you get excited to draw the one that's more interesting. So that's great. But hi everybody, hello! Hello, 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 hello. It's scribble time. It is indeed scribble time. We're gonna move me... not here. Not here, indeed. Here? Maybe... yes. Quite. I'll let you guys know if I need thoughts of what to draw, but I'm going to challenge my brain to figure that out for myself, otherwise I'll never be able to make my own decisions. Isn't that great? We love being independent. Okay, so, but I will lay out the different things that I have thought of, and you guys can tell me which one seems more interesting to you. So, one thing that is extremely outdated is the end card that we use for all the episodes, which is the... hold on, let me pull that up for you. Because we have the one where it's like me and Poplu, and we're lying down on the ground, and I'm like playing a gaming console, and Poplu's just kind of chilling. Here it is. So I could redraw this and make it, just change it entirely and make it better, maybe add a couple characters, that kind of thing. This is gonna happen eventually at some point. This is something we've already talked about, so it might be worth working on. Another thing we could do is outfit design. Just choose like a character or so, and like, you know, draw what would be like some casual outfits, maybe some PJs, maybe just like some spring outfits. You know, spring's coming. I think it's already spring, actually. Oh, wait, happy Easter. Almost Easter. Close? Wait, there's a day for what's before Easter, isn't it? No, that was yesterday. But either way, Easter Sunday's coming up. Huzzah! So we could also draw something Easter themed, which is something I didn't consider, but now I'm considering it, but I'm not too sure, because if I'm gonna draw something Easter themed, I might as well just do spring outfits. Third thing is poses. I could just work on pose practice, which is just drawing literally anyone doing any random pose just for the sake of like flexing that muscle. Or I could do chibis. That's what I got in my brain. For now though, we're gonna start with a warm-up. What are we gonna do for the warm-up? I'm gonna make myself make it be Poplu. Because I feel like if I think about that for too long, I'm gonna be struck with the aching sense of non-decision. So, let's just do a cute little casual Poplu. Also, if for some reason, I feel like a good chunk of you is probably watching this on tablet and phone, so it's not likely, but I highly considered making this stream like silent with background music so people could choose their own background music. If a lot of you guys are on PC, let me know, we could do that. Because sometimes I'll watch drawing streams and I'm like, I'm having such a great time. By God, I wish I could choose my own background music for it. Whichever sparks your joy the fastest. That's the problem. I don't know which one. Ask question, go for it. I'm just gonna be here drawing all day. Or not all day, but a good chunk of time. Let's make him happy. I got a Labubu today. A real one. I got a little Sanrio one. I got the pink Hello Kitty. I love it very much. What do you like to dress up as for Halloween? Was it last year? No. Did we do something last year? I don't know. I did. For one of the Halloween arts we did, I was a nun, which I thought was pretty funny. But also, I'm not sure if that's just something I liked or just something that we thought would fit. I don't know. I do like those Halloween outfits that are kind of like prairie-esque, like Pippi Longstocking or Lil Bo Peep, those kinds of girls. I always thought those were super cute. And have I heard of the Mario Galaxy? I saw the movie. I won't talk about it because I know some people still may want to watch it. But I do know, I think a lot of people's ship died that day. It was... Without giving too much detail, I enjoyed it. It was very fun. But by golly, it was all over the place. Also, it wasn't Super Mario Galaxy. It was like 20% Super Mario Galaxy. I think they would have done better if they had advertised it as Super Mario Sunshine and then just got rid of the entire, like, space thing. But, I don't know. Oh my god, oh, I'm gonna be honest. I thought that movie was really bad, and I think they could have done better. I enjoyed watching it. It was very fun. But it was kind of like you're watching a little kid movie with a bunch of little kids in the theater kind of fun, where it's like, oh, it's so cute listening to these kids go like, ah, Mario! Wow, Luigi! Ew, what is he doing? Like, that's always delightful. But the actual storytelling was a little weird. Who's my favorite character? Mario? Because Mario was the only one that entire movie that stayed in character. Aside from Luigi, but Luigi didn't have a lot of screen time, so I feel like that doesn't count. I think the movie itself was not a waste of money. You'll have a good time watching it with everybody. If you're a... If you like writing and you like stories with like a specific structure that you can spot, it might be a little bit hard to look past it. Do I like Poplu or no? I sure hope I like Poplu. I live with him. It would be really weird if I was living with Poplu and I hated him. Ah, God, that Poplu guy, I just can't stand him. Always next door, chilling. Like, sometimes he comes in and he, like, turns off my lights. Dang, I despise it. I despise him. Who couldn't hate this face? Which way do the swirls go? They go inward. I think. Yeah, like that. Perfect. There we go. That's exactly why a lot of Yuri dreams died. It was definitely an interesting experience. It's always... Whenever it comes to movies that are from video games or use video games as their inspiration, I'm sure there's a lot of people who are working on the film that have played the game and have like strong feelings for the game and want to like represent it properly. But you also know there's a lot of people who have always been in this industry that everything has to go through that have never seen the game in the slightest. So sitting and trying to figure out what decisions from the movie were like a corporate thing versus people just trying to shove in cameos for views versus people that are actually trying to like represent it properly, it's fun. There's always going to be a little bit of everything. This may be random, but if you and Poplu were a cat, I feel like you would be maybe an orange cat and Poplu would be a Russian blue. Ooh. I could see that. Which one's a Russian blue again? Those are kind of like the silverish. Yeah! Oh my god. Oh, their face are very specific. Wait, but then it's showing like a bunch of different types of facial structures. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, I can agree with that. Personality-wise, what's the personality of Russian blue cats? Are they more grumpy, or are they a bit more like on the orange spectrum, for lack of a better word? Feisty. Here's a Poplu. I won't add too much to this, otherwise I'm gonna get distracted. I guess I could also do someone else. Like the opposite of an orange cat. So introverted, but not a problem. Chill, mellow. I feel like that's kind of Poplu. Like, he can express himself as a... When he likes something, but also when he's just chilling, you can see he's very much just kind of like, huh. I feel like that's kind of more of a calm cat demeanor. Let's see. You can see Rusty is a hairless cat, huh? I don't necessarily agree, but I can't think of a cat that would be closer. I could see him being a Scottish fold of some kind, but I feel like the colors aren't quite right. But it kind of has sort of that like rounder face, but there's still the big eyes that stare. Speaking of Rusty, let's draw Rusty too. Rusty has some big ol' eyes. But he's also got big smile. Big smile. Big smile. Okay, that's good enough. Long-haired Persian. Maybe. He does have that... Oh, right, because he has the fluffy tail. You gotta remember that he has a tail, but it's, like, very big. And very much just, like, woof. And stars. No cat has stars on their tails, but it's big, it's fluff. Big puff. So, yeah, he could be a Persian. I could see that. Boy, your hat. Which side of it sticks out? Where's a picture of you? Hold on. I know where it is. I'm just lying. I know where it is exactly. There you are. Okay, it is more on that side. You're not just like... It depends. Maybe. There are fluffy orange cats, like the orange and cream, orange and white ones. He has freckles. Does eat these. Sometimes I wonder if Rusty bit into a can, what the bite mark would look like. Had a bow. He's got his strangely rectangular at the top hat that gets bigger as it goes down. Which I have a pain in the butt drawing. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Have you guys ever... How many of you guys have played DS games? I'm suddenly remembering the one DS game that I played, and it was like a cat raising game. And you had to like... You could decorate your house, and you could lead them through the house. But you could also... What's the word? You could... play mini games with the different cats that you're buying and raising, and one of them was like a rhythm game, and it would be like old classical songs, but the cats would be meowing to the music. So there was this one, and it was just like meow 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 meow. I played the absolute crap out of that specific level. And now whenever I hear that song, I can't help but think of it in the meows. Cats! Is it cats? I think it's cats. Hold on a second. What was it called? Is there more than one cats? Wait. Oh, there is more than one cats. Maybe not. Some of these look right. Some of these look not right. I'll have to look into that later. But I was a sucker for all those DS animal raising games. Like Hamster Life, Tintin Dogs, whatever the cat one was. Okay, I'm not gonna dwell on this one as much. I'll make his hands claps together. Because why not? I'm enjoying now. Enjoying the show. Okay. Oh, at least no cat lover wants the ears. Interesting. I'm gonna... Let's do a partial. That kid has an interesting look to them. Will this be the last warm-up? I don't know. We'll see what my brain decides. Got almond eyes, kind of. Oh, they're like bigger almond eyes. Brighter? Kind of. Sometimes they squint. And it thins out a lot, but... Jeez, what do I... Like that, maybe. Have I ever played Super Princess Peach? I love Super Princess Peach. I have not beaten it yet. There was one level. I think it was stage... Because you know how you go through all the stages in like Area 1, Area 2. I think it was Area 8. I might be wrong. But somewhere in there I got stuck. And I haven't been able to beat it since. And I have not tried since. But I do enjoy that game. Also, that DS that I was using, the bottom touch screen got a little bit wonky, so I couldn't properly do the different emotion attacks that you needed to do to beat the game. So I think that wasn't helping. It probably wasn't helping. And also my left and right buttons, like the controller bumpers, those kept breaking. Partial circles are more high. What? Your cheeks kind of overlap their eyelid. Kid has Oh right, they do got their raise. Wow. Another member to the Ray gang. We don't have many of those. This? Did you ever play the 3DS? I couldn't use the 3D Switch because it made me... Oh, yes. I do play the 3DS. Fantasy Life is one of my favorite 3DS games. The 3D button... I would never put it all the way up. But I would put it like 1/3 of the way, I would say. Just a little bit of it, but not too much. I want to play Fantasy Life on stream someday. But I'm torn because I'm like, do I either figure out how to mod the 3DS version for the PC and then make a very specific like 3DS layout and play that one because that's the one that I like am used to? Or do I play the new one on Steam that's a different game but still similar mechanics on stream? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I was talking about my Labubu! I got a Labubu. I got the pink Hello Kitty one. And there's a few other blind boxes that I've gotten. And there's because these guys are called the monsters. Labubus aren't actually called Labubus. Like, they kind of are, but they kind of aren't. They come from a guy who drew creatures that he called the monsters, and then they use that design and then advertise as Labubus because they go Labubu in like all their advertisements. So there's the monsters, and then there's the other blind box series that is the emotional hairy monsters, I think it was. But it's clearly someone trying to like follow the Labubu trend, but do it differently. And I love those guys. Those guys are super cute. They look like Alvin and the Chipmunks. And they're very hefty. So I was surprised when I got the Labubu, and I'm like, this is not as nearly as hefty as the other guys. But those guys are like smaller. So they're, I don't know. Blind boxes are weird. With how Nintendo been, I'm wary of playing anything related. I only played the Pokemon games on the 3DS. Ooh, I liked, was it Sword and Shield or X and Y? I played both of those. X and Y was the one on the 3DS. I enjoyed that one. Have you ever played Rabbids before? I don't think I have. Is that the rabbits with the big lips? Where they have the VR chat collaboration going on right now. Or wait, was that rabbits or rabid rabbits? Wait. Hold on, goes to look up, so make sure it's not the same thing. Rabbits. Game. Rabbits, raving rabbits? Wait. What? I think this is different. Rabbit season. Okay. Let's finish. Let's give you a face partial. Let's not leave you faceless. You also got dark eyes. There we go. Okay. That's good. Good for warm up. Did you ever wonder what you would look like as a human? Not really. I guess I could see why that would be more interesting to humans. Because, you know... Well, no, that's not true. I was about to say because, like, oh, because that's not my species, but it's your guys' species, so you're more likely to wonder what I would look like as you guys. But then you would also... There's plenty of kids that, like, draw themselves as, like, cats. As example to us trying to figure out what cats we are. So... That's not true, necessarily, but I can't say I've pondered it. I feel like I'd have long hair. It'd only really be like redhead, blonde, brown, black hair. Sometimes kind of whitish, silver. I guess I'd be brunette. Maybe? Okay. I think... Give me a second while I figure out what I can do here. What do you guys think would be more interesting right now? Should I work on the new end card, or should I work on some spring outfits? Spring outfits would mean I'd have to pull up the wonderful Pinterest. Which has been getting increasingly more dangerous nowadays. It amuses me to no end that there's a button in Pinterest that's like remove AI or reduce it. And it changes nothing. It changes nothing! I have been on it with that off, seen several images that I'm like, yep, that's AI, and I'll turn it on, and I'll refresh it, and those options will still be there. Well, at least I can spot it. At least I know how. Oh, but by golly, does it get my goat. Spring outfit, end card, spring outfit, end card. You know, Poplu sees you drawing spring outfits. Can he sew? I don't know if he can. I wouldn't put it past him for trying. But I know I've been wanting to learn to sew. I wouldn't mind trying to make my own outfits. But either way, so we got an even number of votes for both of them. Can someone break the tie? Quick, someone say end card or spring outfits. Someone who hasn't voted yet. What color the best suit? Poplu? Blue. Blue, haha. Poll I guess we can make a poll. Find spring outfit. Okay, never mind. No poll. Thank you. Okay. Alrighty. I'm gonna start with me, because I like me. And then if I get me done, I'll try Poplu. And then if I do Poplu, well, I don't know. How many will I do will entirely depend on if I decide to color them or not. I probably will want to. But let's start with a body. What colors are best suit popular? Blue! Wait, popular? You gotta be popular. It's not about aptitude, it's the way you view it. It's really you to be very, very popular, like me. How's Poplu doing? Is he okay? I'm hoping he's excited for birthday. Also if he'll be ready to see my fan art birthday surprise. I think he's doing fine. He's got over that sickness, more or less. He's getting a better idea of what he wants to do for the cafe, food-wise. Birthday? I have no idea if he's planning anything for that. I should really ask him about that. I don't know. He's been doing good, but he's also been working hard. He's working very hard recently. I'm proud of him for that. Okay. Why am I drawing... Hold on a second. I'm overthinking it. Just draw the skeleton. And let's look at Pinterest. When is my birthday? I believe it is February 5th. Was it the 5th? I think it was the 5th. It has passed. February, yeah, the 5th. If I were to have a spring outfit, would I want a dress or would I want, like, not a dress? Shorts would be nice. Shorts would be nice. Can I just suggest something for the cafe, like little cat-themed drinks or foods? Oh, don't worry. We're gonna have those. Oh, don't worry. Oh, don't worry. Those boys are going all out. Sonico's ideas are exploding out of his blue little head, as well as Poplu. So, if you guys have like an idea of what some foods might look like, you're definitely free to draw something. Can't guarantee that we'll do anything with it, but we would love to see what your guys' interpretation of the branding would be. I think I want shorts. What about overall? I feel like overalls. Overalls. Yes, overalls. I want... Yes. Yes! In which case, let me look up overalls. Hello, Pinterest. Thank you for showing me my Luffy X character I have not gotten to in the series yet. Love that. I've been watching One Piece. I'm like 130 episodes in by this point. I'm enjoying it. I bawled my eyes out after the desert arc. It's really good. I think... like that? Maybe. Straps? Straps? Straps. Straps? Straps. You're drawing now, might not talk, but also might be watching the stream. Do what you gotta do. This is drawing time, and I know how that be. Additionally, I apologize if I get locked in and I zone on it, but I will try to keep talking for the amusement of the universe. Hello, just joined. Hope you had a good day. I'm having a great day. Same to you. We're trying to draw some kind of spring-themed outfits. Because I think spring is really cool. I want to go see the flowers. I don't have any flowers. Hey, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, thank you. You are a good artist. Thank you. Oh, you. Oh, you. Oh my god. Thank you. Appreciate it. Seriously though, thank you. Appreciate that. I don't get to draw much, but I appreciate when I get the opportunity to. I need to stop overthinking my lines though. I really need to stop overthinking my lines. Okay, hold on a second. What if my hat was shorter? I like how people cut their hair when they get too hot. A little bit. I'll start with the concept. I definitely want like that. I give you tons of pats for support. Thanks. Wow. I'll post all the community posts. I'll do my best to remember to keep an eye on that. I like YouTube community posts. I'm bad at remembering to look at it, but I do like it. It's a convenient place. Maybe put your hat up like a ponytail. Like... Oh no! Oh no! Wait, but my hat... Oh, my hat doesn't work like that. Oh, so it would be shorter. Wait, it would be shorter. You know, it's not the worst shape, but I feel like if I went out in public and people saw that it was a hat that I was wearing and not my actual hair, they would be like, what are you doing to your hat? You're gonna wrinkle it out. Here, let's... Okay, what would I put on it, though, to make it, like, spring? Maybe a bag. Maybe a bee bag. Bag with a bee. A bee bag. Bee! Imagine it's, like... Let's draw a face on this real quick. Eyes. What would I dare Poplu to do? What would I dare Poplu to do? What would I dare? What would I dare Poplu to do? I guess I would dare him to do, like, some sort of challenge of something that he struggles with to see if he can get better at it. But I can't really think of anything at the moment. I guess... I don't know. I don't know what I'd dare him to do. I don't know. Maybe I can dare him for him to put his Love Suck novels out on his shelf in the open where people can see it as opposed to under his bed. bee book bag with a bee wing. Bee wing. But I like those bags that are like cut out like the shape of the thing, and then they have it on the back too, and they like sew it down the middle, and then it's like really stiff, which is not actually useful for carrying anything that is, like you said, a book, but they're cute. They're stylistic. I should put wings on it though, you're right. I don't like the shape. Hold on. Because if I'm like that, I want it to... Do I want it like square shape? Or do I want it like hitched in the middle? With like a bit of wrinkle. I should give the bee a little smile. I feel like bees are cuter when they don't have mouths. Like whenever I see pictures of like bees online, they usually just have those little beady eyes staring at you. Well, let's try both. What's it look like with... That's an option. But then what do I do if I give myself no curves? And just block it out. I'll give a wrinkle. That's better. Okay, yeah. And then the shorts... The shorts... Pockets? Yes, but also... Ah, jeans. Jeans. I guess I can put the flower design on like the bottom of these pants, like it's stitched on. Hold on, let me finish drawing the body. If my head's here, groin's here, that means my knees are like here, right there. Oh, what shoes would I wear? Fire animatronic design, very cool. Thank you? I don't know if you're talking about the drawing or me. But either way. Ha, I'm fire. Hey, quick question. If a person like me were to make fan art, where can we go to show it to you? So, there's a few places. We do have a Tumblr. So if you're on Tumblr, you can add us there. There's the YouTube community post. So if you go to someone's channel and go to the community section, you can post it in there and we can see it there as well. We do get notifications, but sometimes they do get buried in the notifications of comments. But I do try to double check it every now and then, just in case. If you're over the age of 16, you can join our Discord, and we have a fan art channel there. But honestly, if you just hashtag Honeymoon and Poplu Channel on any social media platform, I'll probably find it eventually, if that makes sense, when I'm just in general searching around. Why do these shoes look like Sonic? Hold on. Shoes. I want those big clunky sneakers that are really cute for no reason. Let's see. Maybe... Oh, those are cute. Oh, those are also cute. Okay, hold on. I don't want Sonic shoes. Leave Sonic shoes to Sonico. I don't even know if Sonico knows Sonic is a thing. He's an enigma to me. Are loafers considered to be shoes for spring? I think it depends on the design. Because shoes are a bit of a necessity no matter what season it is. And what type of shoe... No, what type of foot you have will really depend on what kind of shoe you can wear. If you have like a bigger foot or a skinnier foot. So I think you just have to put flowers on it and be like, yes, it's a spring shoe. Clearly. I never understood shoes shape though. Hold on. I do want... No. I want... I feel like a lot of this is gonna have to be coloring based. Hairs? Maybe. You have Discord, but it's easier to do it through YouTube. I agree with that. YouTube's nice. Socks. Maybe I'll make them like colorful when I color those in with stripes of some kind. Okay. Big soles, the chunky ones. Maybe not too big soles. There are the kinds where the soles look bigger than they are and don't push me up as much like that. But not the ones where the soles like actually do lift you more up off the ground. Because I feel like when I'm not next to Poplu, I feel like I'm tall enough. Though, to be fair, I'm usually around Poplu. But when I'm with Rusty, sometimes it's nice to not be even more several inches above him than I need to be. Because he's a small little guy. I guess partial now, too. Don't want to tower over the little guys too much. I feel like something should be on my neck. But having your neck open's very spring-like. So, why is my face like this? Hold on. I don't know if that actually fixed it. Wow, I'm so happy. Wow. Nose. Oh, I could have, I could change out my buttons. Maybe like that. Have I ever played Dandy's World? And what's your favorite character and which Twisters is your biggest fear? I have played Dandy's World. I've currently busted my butt getting Bassie because I really like Bassie's design and her colors. So I might start playing her. The Twisted that I hate the most is Scraps. Because whenever Scraps is on the floor, there's a 50-50 chance our distractor's gonna die. Even if we've gotten to like floor 18 and we're doing really well. Scraps, Blackout. Also, people don't do well with Coco either. So she's not great as a Twisted. Let's see here. Stop playing game. That's fair. Roblox has been a little on the questionable side recently. I do appreciate the lack of chat, though. It's nice to play the game without seeing people being like, no, just do this, just use the stickers. It's easy. I don't like this hat. Hold on. I have a vision for the hat and it's not visioning. Can I... Am I stuck with the long hat? Oh. Yeah. Hold on. Hat. 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 Pointy hat. Hat, but not too high, but not too low. But makes sense for its size, but doesn't. Side bells? I guess I could do that. There's a very specific way that Poplu used to draw me and my hat that I wouldn't mind incorporating into a design. But how that they would do it in like 2 strokes. Where is it? There it is. Oh, it like wouldn't even touch my shirt in the slightest. So there's no droop down. It's kind of, it looks like an Animal Crossing villager. Hold on. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, like a spring summer haircut. I don't know if I would do the same like honey design, but I'll put it there just for the sake of filling in space. Me adjust the body's weight. The legs could be closer in, maybe. Unless, well, and then oh, my eyes. Oh, my eyes. Oh. Oh no. Wait. No. I feel like I made that worse. I think I fixed the wrong one. To be honest, it looks like Kuromi. I'm content with that. I like Kuromi. Maybe just a general face for me is fine. Hey, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. I know Hello Kitty is definitely my favorite Sanrio character, but well, is Hello Kitty? I really like Pom Pom Pudding, and I do like Hello Kitty. I don't know, Pom Pom Pudding might be but Egg Taro. Here we go. Yeah, that's good enough. Anyway, so sleeves, maybe a bit shorter. Hands, maybe just like a bracelet of some kind would be cute. I feel like drawing my hands, though, is a oxymoron with the bag. Is that how you use that phrase? I don't remember. Friendship bracelet. That means I have to put the same one on Poplu. We're never gonna be separated. The friendships bracelets say so. I am gonna go ahead and add the general like jean stitching, including the groin zipper that no female has ever been able to use in the entirety of ever. Why would I put a button there? It's overalls. Hold on. I feel like... Right. And then... Something about it feels like something's missing. What could be missing? Aside from color. Maybe... maybe like a design here? Maybe big chunky pockets? I must look up more inspo. Maybe. I'll stop overthinking it. I need, though, my colors. There they are. I'm just gonna slap them down for now. Maybe like that. And what you can dare Poplu to do, honey, is to wear a friendship dress. Would be interesting to do it and then like act serious and then see if he falls for it and then does it to not upset me. It would be amusing, but also I feel like that would be really cruel. So I'm not gonna do that. Because I think he is the kind of person that would do it for the sake of people pleasing when he really shouldn't. I like how one hand's slightly more defined than the other. It's fine. I think it's my leg. I'm blinking. Hold on. I need to tell myself I don't need to use the colors that are like already on my color palette or the outfit that I'm wearing now. No. Spring. Spring colors. Okay. There's a base. There's base colors! Pink? Yellow, which I know these are... I can put on the bee bag. I can put my yellow on the bee bag. I need to turn the line art into, like, something not so strong. I wouldn't mind a bit of the blue. Kind of a jean blue. Maybe that's a bit too dark, but I'll adjust it as time progresses. Which is now. Would that look better as a beige? Like a new brown? One of those two. Let's start with a... I'm gonna cheat. Spring color palette. No, not spring as in woman's skin type or style. Aesthetic. Aesthetic. There we go. Let's see here. That one's pretty nice. Maybe not that one. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's use you. I really need to start just making a folder of all the random palettes I saved so I can just look through that instead of having to go online every single time. Okay. And then what if frame is lighter? Yeah. Okay. And then this. Maybe not. Maybe if I made it. Maybe. If I mess up the colors, I may just go try Poplu's and then come back to it. But... This palette doesn't allow a lot for, like, the contrast of my skin. Maybe I need to just make it darker. Oh, ew, no. No, I can't! It's awful. Made it the yellow. What if I made it the green? Well, that's not bad. Okay. And then what if I made the yellow? Ooh. Okay. Maybe not there? Low-key. What if the entire fit was like that? And then that color was the accent. Contrast it with some blue? Maybe. I'm trying to force myself to work with a palette I found to see if I can not overthink it. But you are right, it may need some sort of color contrast instead of just brightness contrast. Are you talking about adding an accessory? Change your mind? I don't know yet. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure, you see. should add the rest of the colors on my face though, just so I know exactly what I'm working with. Also this orange. Kind of. Like that. Put that back the way it was. I feel like the bee bag being that different yellow now is really throwing me off. Hold on. Whee! Whee! Okay. We're gonna not dwell on this. It might very well be this is just gonna be starting off with me doing like the different colors and general idea first, and then finishing it up off screen and then sending that later. Maybe. Maybe. We shall see. But that's a start. For now, though, let's switch to Poplu. See what we can think up for him. If I were to stick Poplu in a spring outfit, I'm trying to figure out if he's the kind that would wear light jackets in spring or wear less to kind of like get the summer vibe instead, if that makes sense. I could see him wearing maybe like a tank top with one of those like jackets that are like short sleeved. Maybe sandals, maybe not. Okay. Let's start out with the body. Feet. Socks and sandals. How about no? Maybe no. Nice try. What is the skeleton I'm doing? Hold on, let's try that again. I really want to get the pose better because I could just kind of drew the outfit without thinking of the pose on the last one. It didn't come out great. So if we can figure out the pose now instead of later. Geez, 114 views already just on a regular drawing stream is crazy. Gonna lift up your shoulder, boy. We're gonna lift up your shoulder, boy. What am I doing? What am I doing wrong? Need bigger, more fresh. Lean. Lean! Lean! Maybe if I have him doing something else with his arms, I won't care. Maybe if I make his hands bigger, but not that big. Oh, I hate this pose. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? Do I need to look up a picture of someone standing? I do. I do have to look up a picture of someone standing. On a good day, getting the pose set up would only take like a few seconds. But now it's not. Oh no! Oh no! I have the urge to make my own versions of these, damn you. Do it! Let your creativity flourish! Please! Someone's creativity needs to flourish while I'm stuck on... Okay. We're going to make you babidi-dabadi blue. So blue that chat may not be able to see it on the screen. And we're gonna edit it according to what feels is wrong. Doesn't help that his weight is so weird. He's so much bigger, like, on his upper half than his lower half, so it's hard to kind of have that sort of hip thrust if he doesn't have any hips. If I stick his... Maybe if... Oh, what if I do the thing where he's, like, chilling with his hands behind his head? No, that's a bit too sexy. Oh, never mind. I don't want that. Hello, welcome in. Welcome. I'm suffering over a pose because I refuse to draw an outfit on this boy without his pose looking good from the get-go. Otherwise, it's gonna look like crap when I'm done. Okay, hand on hip. Hand out. Normal bend in the arm. And okay. There. Backwards. This leg could be better. but I can see how it can be fixed. So we're not gonna worry. We're just gonna turn you blue. We're gonna start with your face. I'm gonna look at that drawing I did of you just for a second. Okay. I can do this. I can draw on stream. It's not difficult. It's not difficult at all. We're gonna erase that smile, otherwise it's gonna throw me off. I'm guessing we are drawing Poplu because of the body shape? Yes. We're trying to do spring outfits. I did this one. I shouldn't have looked at that when I wasn't already certain with it. Now I'm second guessing a lot of it, but we're gonna get back to it. It'll be fine, and now we're doing Poplu. Did a good job so far. Thanks. Also, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Now the question is, would he have his hair out or would he have a different hat? What if he had a bowler hat? What if he... We'll worry about that in a bit. Now, as for an actual outfit, there's a jacket I saw that was a little interesting. Oh, goodness me. Pardon me. I feel like... Looks like Baldy. Wait, you're not wrong. Awesome. Finish and posted the drawing to the community post. Awesome. After this stream, I will definitely go check it out. Because I have far too many windows open right now. Alright. I think he would have. And now, I know this will look a bit summer-like at first, but bear with me. Hear the train. I hope you guys don't hear the train. How do you do the... when the collars are like... flippy, but it's open, so it'd be more like maybe if it's closer. Unless that's not a real thing. You can hear the choo-choo? Oh, great! Wonderful. Guess Style wants to say hi. Is Style the one that drives the train in Dandy's world? Okay, this is a little weird, but well, it's fine. Gets the point across. Now, it's actually not going to have his chest out for once. Okay, I'm gonna I'm just gonna draw his hair for now. Just so I'm not thinking. Anyway. Okay. So. We'll give him the friendship bracelet. Oh, this is gonna be a pain. Okay, hold on. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. Again, how can you put your hands on your hips when you've got barely any hips? And he might... Shorts or pants? He might have like those baggy pants. They're like breezy. Yeah. Breezy and droopy. But then they can have like some cute little like patchwork stuff on it. I'm also giving him a flower for now. Maybe a cat. Meow meow. Drawstring pants. Shoes. We'll give him his sandals. He can have his toe out for once, his singular toe. He does have a breezy theme with the top jacket thing. Yeah. I feel like he would also have a bag, but I don't know where I can realistically put it. Maybe... put buttons up and down that. So it's kind of implied you can button it up if you really want to. I'll go ahead and... Should it be a crop top? Wait, hold on. Wait. So the shirt can cut off here? Or it can cut down here? Also, welcome. I could unironically sing him wear a crop top. Also, let's adjust this color. It's not positioned well. Okay, you still got your little floopy thing. You got that. Just have like a little cat motif here. I guess we can keep his hair out. But how do we do his hair again? Hold on. It's kinda... He's got a little thing. It kinda goes out a little bit more one side than the other. He's got like these little side hangings. Right? Yeah. His hair's a little bit more on the messy side, and it stops down here. They want you. Oh my goodness, they want you. What am I gonna do in a submarine? That's thingy. Imagine Poplu with long hair. I keep thinking of Blue Diamond's hair from Steven Universe. I feel like Blue Diamond's hair is very, like, tamed, though, in comparison to Poplu's. It would be funny if he still had a hat. Is this dumb? Wait, hold on. It's a little cut off for you guys. Is this kind of hat? Is this kind of hat a little bit too goofy? Can't tell. I can't tell. Give him shorts, but I forgot bro's legs are built like metal pipes. Yeah. Yeah. It's cute. You love the hat? Okay. Keep the hat. And we'll stick that hair out of it. Ooh. Nothing too goofy for Poplu. He's a fashionista. He can wear anything. I might give him a little flower in his hat then. Sorry. It's cute. I still feel like he needs a bag. Maybe... What if he just has, like, a woman's, like... It's just on his wrist. It's like one of those, eco fanny pack? We wouldn't be able to see that here, though. His fanny's being covered by his big ol' hand. Yeah, beach bag, right? It's like when you're just kind of like, oh, we're at the beach. He's like, here, you need a towel? Let me reach in my bag. Here, you need sunscreen? Let me reach in my bag. Need an umbrella? Let me reach in my bag. Oh, you need a floaty? Let me reach in my bag. Blows it up. Oh, you need a snack? Let me reach in my bag. Oh, you need more snacks? Here, let me reach in my bag. Got like 3 Gatorades in there. That kind of bag. Tote bag. Also with flowers. Also with flowers. Flowers. Spring. Flowers. Flowers in spring. Okay? Okay. Glad we cleared that up. Let's start coloring. Pop would have bums bag. Mary Poppins. Mary Poppins. Now I gotta ask. What movie did you guys prefer as kids? Mary Poppins or Nanny McPhee? You never watch both? Wait, how many of you guys haven't seen Nanny McPhee? I feel like more people have... People are more likely to have seen Mary Poppins. I don't know if as many people have seen Nanny McPhee, even though it is a goat of a movie. Maybe one day we'll have a Nanny McPhee movie night. That would be a good one to do for the Discord. Ooh. Nanny McPhee. Because Mary Poppins, she's very, like, sweet. And she's very whimsical. And she is very cool. But she's cool in a very, like, gentle lady sort of way. Nanny McPhee... Watching a little bit of Nanny McPhee when I was younger and got scared. Yeah, it's very intense. But she's kind of badass. Nanny McPhee. Like, she's still the stoic type. But it feels like she's not elegant because she tries to be. She just ends up that way. And I love the representation that her looks change. Like, as she gets... as the kids start behaving better. I thought that was cool. And, like, the kids start noticing. She's like, no. Just always been this way. But where did your work go? No? Always been this way. And they're just like, what? Ah! You know, anyone is where she spins a kid around by the braids? I don't think so. Actually, that's... I don't know which one... Whoa! Hold on. I colored Poplu's face wrong. Hold on. Let's fix that. I zoomed down and I'm like, whoa, his face is bright. There we go. Let's give him a brighter makeup this time. Maybe with a bit of yellow mixed in. Kind of like his eyes. Yeah. Is Matilda also a nanny movie? Back in the day of Poppins, they thought a gentle lead learning was the best. McPhee was more simplistic, a bit heavy-handed, and blatant figure-it-out mythology. That's a good way to describe it. That was a found family type movie? Oh. You know, I would add Sound of Music to this list too. But also... that was only half the movie. And then the other half was... war. Which was really weird to me. I felt like that movie should have stopped in the half. They were like, ah, yes, we completed the movie. Let's keep going. We're gonna start with a dark blue for the top. But we're gonna make that... oh, I forgot his name. There's a lot of good nanny movies out there, though. La 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 la. What if... I'm trying to think of a contrasting color. Yellow, blue... green? Maybe not that kind of green. Maybe... I feel like that doesn't work with the dark blue. Yellow, blue, blue, green, blue, black. Yellow, blue, blue, green. Well, Mm. Maybe I should make this lighter. And then make this lighter. I'll stick with that for now. Let's make this hat a bit more... Still want yellow? That's a straw hat, right? Unless I made it kind of like those beigey straw hats. Yeah. Just cream. Maybe make the cargo pants. Oh! 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 Ah! Thank you. Huh, it seems you're onto something. Yes, make them the color of pants. Wow. It looks really good. Wow. Also, I realized I have not colored his toes. You guys are getting secret toe color reveal. It's the opposite of his hands, sort of. Not really. It just doesn't have like the tip of darkness at the end. A tortoiseshell cat for Rusty would not be the worst. I have a pet dog and she's also named Honey. That wasn't by purpose. Anyway, the drawing is pretty nice. Thank you. Tell your dog that I say good dog. Good puppy. Poplu deserves some pink. You know what? He deserves all the pink. He even... That shirt. Flowers on his bag. Shoes. Hold on. Okay. Well, not a full pink shirt. Just an accent. I am thinking, though, that the pants... I could use the green here. Oh, I could give him vine. Hold on. I feel like that type of stitching's too strong for sweatpants, but could give him the vines. I mean, he does love Barbie. I don't think he would be upset to hear that. And let's make the bag the same color as his hat. Oh wait, hold on, I forgot to do something very important, which is soften the line art color. There we go. What if I made this shirt the same? No. Well... Well... Maybe if I made... I don't know. I feel like I should make the... if I made it blue too. No, it has if I add some green to it? Not that green again, so. No. Just yellow. No. Yeah, honestly. Darker green? Oh. Maybe green cats, but then maybe? I think I just like the pink, unironically. Hi, New. I'm Honey. I'm sorry. Welcome! We're drawing spring outfits, spring fits today. Also, I think I couldn't put... What if I made like a cloudy design on the jacket? Like that? Or is that too much? Maybe... Super cool. I love doing art as well. I mainly do music. I think I have a very good song that I made that I posted a few seconds ago. Hey, good for you. Congrats on the grind. Looks good, but I think it would be better if it was just a little bit. It kind of looks like Dolly's hat. A little bit. Okay. And I think buff this up by just adding some white. Yeah. I think this is what if we made the straps white? Yeah. Okay, let me put this in a folder. It's the yellow. 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 Other layers. Tolerance 7. No tolerance. How did this one come out so much better than this one? Unless I'm just being too hard on myself. You know what? It's okay. I'll sit on this. I'll come back to it at a future date. For now, I want to keep drawing new things. New grand things. Why did my pencil brush go all the way there? Oh. I did a little sketch of your honey drawing with a different color palette. If you want to take a look at it, it's up to you. If you put it somewhere I can find it, I will definitely look at it at some point. I am intrigued to see what other people thought would be better. Because my brain was not as much braining. Let's see here. What to draw now, though? Do I keep trying to do spring outfits? Do I do something new? guess I could, maybe I could try and do a partial spring outfit, but I feel like I don't know enough about them yet to know what they would want to wear. Be us with the spring outfit. You guys aren't bees, you're bears. Bee bears. I could draw. Wait, that's not a bad idea with the love buds. Hold on. Let me find your guys' reference real quick. I could bee you guys up. Spring bee, the love buds. Where did I put you guys? There I put you guys. Your guys like that. This is what chat is. So. What about Sonico in a spring outfit? Maybe. This will be a good, like, low refresher, and I'll see how I feel after. You guys got your big droopy eyeballs. Got your little heart nose. You got your little antennas. And you got your little, like, tie. You got your chonkalicious bodies. Now, if I were to make you guys be spring themed, though, I think I would put you guys in a little dress. You guys don't get dress pants options. You just have to wear the dress, regardless if you want to. I think you guys should have little frills. You have a little frill here too. It'd be kind of puffy, just a little bit. I think you would still have your bow. So let me readjust its positioning. It would change shape from its, like, normal to, like, round. Lovebud's designs are, like, dapper little gents, but when springtime rolls around, they turn into little ladies. Let's look at your stitching. Got your little ears. The little flowers as well. Maybe you got some honeycomb. That was not a great honeycomb, but you can imagine. And then oh no, the antennas for now are red, but it might change. It might change. Oh, I forgot your feet. Hold on. Okay. So there's you guys. Oh, I forgot something important. I forgot your wings. Your weird bumblebee logic wings. wrong layer. Line art, please. Soften you up. Okay. Now, oops. Let's not hit the microphone. Let's not hit the microphone. Let's not hit the microphone. Pink? You can pink it. And then we'll pink up your bow. I feel like the wait. I forgot my contrast thing. Okay. That contrast is bad. Must be pinker. There we go. That's better. And make your dress pink too. Should totally draw a female version of Upchuck from Ben 10. Hilarious. Gender bends, huh? Oh, don't give me ideas. Oh, don't give me ideas. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's make this yellow stronger. How? I don't know how I feel about these colors. Let's make the yellow kind of in the middle. I'll give you like a little bit of really vague stripes, so you still kind of have that bumblebee aesthetic, but it's more blended in. I'm quite serious about that. I do love gender bends. I'm trying to figure out if I were to gender bend me and Poplu, what we would look like. Also, just for the spring season, I'm giving you guys rosy cheeks. Specifically for spring. Hold on. Can I make it lighter? Yeah. Look, you guys are so cute. It's just so cute! God. Here, let me make your wings pink. Make your frills pinky. And make it kind of, maybe a little less. You can still see what's happening, but just softer. Nice. Okay, maybe not around the nose, but I'll give you guys. Now you just look like you're about to cry. Alright, okay, so let's go through the list and decide which one is the best. Alright. Let's zoom out one. Oh, whoops. No, that's not what I want to do. I want to move the whole thing. Thank you very much. This is not height accurate to me and Poplu IRL. I would be a lot shorter, but this is fine. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Refer to editing layer only, but the editing layer is the folder, so it's everything. All right, let's make behind you guys white. All right, who would you guys choose to go on a spring outing with? Poplu? Honey? Or Lovebud? It's like a family portrait. Can't be a true family portrait until we get Sonico in there. But I'm not quite sure how I would spring them. Here, I'll rephrase this. Which outfit do you guys like the best? I think it's hard to beat the simplicity of the Lovebud, but I do like Poplu's. Honestly, Poplu's? So there's Poplu, Honey, or us choices? I kind of like Poplu the most. Yeah, you know, yeah. He's got that let's go on a picnic vibe. Yes. It's okay. Mine was the warm-up, so it's okay if it's not the best. You're in love, bud? Aww. 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 Okay. So, we shall continue with our drawing. I'm going to take 5 and go grab a couple things, though. So we're going to switch over to the BRB. So if you guys want to get snacks, or water, or need to use the restroom, now would be the chance to do it. So, I will be right back. What are you nerds doing? What are you doing behind my back? Anyway, I'm back. I brought a candle and a lighter so I can enjoy the sense of things. We have two options here. You guys get to choose which scent. Actually, I have three. Hold on a second. This one's closer so I can get it. Okay. We have Woodwick Cinnamon Chai, which is one of the type of candles that crackle and pop. We have Pink Island Sunset. I don't know how to put this one other than like kind of bright and sweet. We also have... It's a layered candle from fresh strawberries to vanilla cream to raspberry citrus. It's kind of in the middle of strawberry and vanilla right now, so it's kind of like strawberry. You guys throw me a surprise party. I just come in and start talking about candles and stuff. Like, and this smell, guys. And you're over there holding balloons like, yeah. Okay, so... cinnamon chai, strawberry cream, or Pink Island Sunset. There is no blueberry one, unfortunately. Hi, Ernie, gotta love the model, dear. Thank you! Welcome! This is the first time I'm drawing on stream. I think it's going well enough. Strawberry cream, Pink Island Sunset! The layered candle sounds interesting. Oh man. We could do that. Pink Island Sunset is almost empty. Ugh, okay. So one thing about the candle lighter I have is it's an electric candle lighter. It probably won't, but since it's electricity, you guys might hear a ring in the microphone. But I'm gonna do it over here so it's far less likely. And there we go. Okay. Let me hang my blanket back up. Please! Flip. You too! Okay. Smells good. Okay. We're gonna put this... where's least likely to cause a fire hazard? Here? I feel like I'm gonna elbow this over the edge. Here? Yes. Okay. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna put all the springs into one folder. Alright. What do we got? These three. These. Now... No fires allowed. I personally banned it. Now you're safe, but there's no fires allowed. That means my candle isn't allowed. What am I gonna do? Okay. We could draw gender bends. I feel like that's gonna be a weird endeavor, though. I could draw... do pose practice, because apparently I'm lacking. Could do that. I could draw some of the Rusty Retro gang. Theoretically. I could draw something completely different that's unrelated to those guys or me and Poplu. Poses, pose your retros? Pose the retros. Gender bends. Poplu in 6-inch heels. Alright. Well, either way, I'll probably be doing some posing stuff. So I'll draw the pose and the character, and then I'll decide whether or not I want to put anything of interest on them. So... some of your pictures of people. I keep seeing this one. Okay. How... if I did SFW pinups of Darla and Dolly, would you guys be opposed to that? Because I could make them very cute, I believe. But also, they are quite sexy. I think I could make them softly sexy, but it would be a little sexy. I could do the same thing to Rusty, though, and make it fair. Not opposed to that? Okay. And let's do... yeah, suggestive. That's a good... well, I feel like... maybe suggestive, but I feel like I'm not really suggesting anything. It is what it is. It would just be a tame version of it. Quality. Okay. Then we're gonna go for kind of like comfy pillow vibes. You gotta do your Duolingo! Or the bird's gonna steal your parents! Let's start with Dolly. I'll try starting with Dolly, but also... give her a pillow to hug. Boobs. For lack of a better term. She's got a tum. She does have a tum. What kind of outfit should I give them though? Oh wait, if she's turning her body this way though, then I can't do lingerie. I feel like that would be pushing it a bit too much. Maybe like frilly shorts and crop tops, kind of? Maybe? Hold on. I feel like I gotta readjust this a bit. Do I know Undertale? Do I know Undertale? Do I know Undertale? It is Erasan's birthday today. I do know Undertale. It is Erasan's birthday. I got informed and I was like, right. I used to know this stuff. I do want her to hold pillow, but I want her to hold it like more. I am copying a pose I'm seeing on Pinterest, so I will be trying to match it to that pose. Dolly, what? You're short. You're short. You're short. You're short, but your legs. Yep, it's Sarah's birthday, 404. I feel like... okay, well, either way, give her... she's a bit on the larger side. Her shorts might be, like, unironically shorter. Because I feel like when you have thick thighs, it kind of pushes out that extra fabric. And you still get the pillow, you still get the boobs. Won't deny that. But what's wrong? What's wrong? What did I just do wrong? What did I just do wrong? Something looks wrong. 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 How many drawings have been done so far? I've done warm-ups. I got Poplu, Rusty, and Partial, and then I have spring outfits. Yes. Why? And now I'm struggling over posing. I knew this was gonna happen where I was gonna be too self-conscious to, like, test with the curves. I need to ignore the fact that you guys are here for just a moment to do this properly. Could draw an arrow at the end? Maybe. We shall see how tired I am by the end of drawing these guys. Okay, apparently this means we're just changing the pose that I'm looking at a bit. She's got her big hat, so I can probably incorporate her big hat, like, into the rest of this, perhaps? Maybe. Maybe she should have some plushies. What if the plushie was a love bud? What if she's snuggling with chat, but my chat in specific? Perfect. Indeed. Let's get her face. Hold on. A back duo did not take my family? Good. I'm glad. Family's important. You need them to not be taken away. Oh my god, face, face, face! Face! Do the face thing! Do the face thing where it looks right when I draw your face! Please! That's better. I just had to lock in for a second. This one I squished. She's got blush on her cheek. And her hat kind of sticks out a bit on the side, but doesn't overlap her ears. Dormant means sleep in Latin. Nice. Okay. And shirt, top. Goes to my... I do have a folder for clothes in Spo that has like a list of different types of tops and sleeves, so this will be helpful. But these are all very daily wear. Girl, why are your tatas so hard to get right? Girl! At least the rest is looking pretty fine. Curves here could use some work. Just holding you guys. I almost forgot her other foot. Wait, is that Baron? Yep. For some reason. Should give you guys your tie. It looks a little bit like you're pimping her up a little bit, but you know what? That is a-okay. What if I made her hat kind of drooping over herself? Add more curves, but the curve is the hat. And then... I want the pillow. Pillow's important. We'll give the pillow some frills so you guys know that's what it is. And she'll be holding her own hat. Yes, I'm a genius. Okay, now clothes. I gotta clothe this woman. What kind of clothes? What kind of clothes would she like? She likes soft things. She likes fluffy things. She can sometimes wear things that are pretty hip, but she normally likes kind of like the soft. I need some PJs up in here. I need some PJs. So, okay. There's the kind of dress that, say your like shoulders are here, kind of drapes on like that, and then has sort of like this bell shape. Could do something like that. And usually it has like something going on here, whether it's like a bow or some frills. Furry? Ha ha ha! Furry? Ha 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 ha! Peaches, 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 peaches. I could also give her the kind of outfit that is like sort of the sailor outfit, kind of, but it has like the buttons down. And then we'll have like some sort of like design all over it. I could also give her It's sort of underwear, but not really. But you know, the kind of stuff that's like sort of silky. It's like really fluffy. And it has like that sort of drapes. But then it's like a one set. Kind of like that. It's all shiny, silky. So there's kind of drapey, soft button up, frilly lingerie-ish, sort of. Dolly, what do you want? Tell me what you want. Tell me what you want. Like the button up? I like the button up too. I'm trying to figure out which one. Let's try the button up. Because if it's a bit more puffy on her, how would that look? Okay. You can't really see the sleeves, so we don't have to worry about those. Fluffy bathrobe. I was considering maybe doing that for Darla. So maybe when we get to Darla, I'll try out that. I feel like PJs need less buttons, otherwise they're uncomfortable. I like that idea. Don't worry, our brains are on the right track. There is a woman that needs fluff. Okay, let's... I guess it would end here. I guess that's the thing I was worried about, is because this is very shaped in a specific way. But she's very... She's delightfully chubby, but it's kind of hard to do that without it kind of getting into her curves a bit. It's hard to emphasize, unless I just bring it out more. I guess it doesn't matter though, because the main thing about this is just that it has like stuff all over it. Let's give her bunny rabbits. Some carrots. Have fun drawing. Goodbye, Katie. Or more like, I'll have... I realized I read that wrong. I will have fun drawing. If you draw as well, also have fun. But yes, enjoy your time. I feel like I need to give them noses. Otherwise, they just... I could turn the love button into a rabbit. But also, it's kind of funny it's you guys. So maybe I won't. Anyway. Alright. Oh, right, pants! Hold on. Hey, thank you for the sub! Thank you! Appreciate it. Pants. Pants? Pants. What if I just put frills here? And then like... Oh, it looks a little strange. Maybe a bow? Also, I need to fix these legs. Yes. And she can also have bunny rabbits on her shorts. It's God intended. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Her hat looks so comfy to sleep with. I wonder if those beads, though, get in the way. Ugh. Now, do I color her? Do I draw all of them and then try and color all of them? Or do I draw one color, draw one color? Either way, softened up the liner a bit. Get a bluish, maybe a bit more purple. Yeah. Alright, Darla darling. Darla darling. I need to look up bathrobes. Because I know how to draw it on someone, I don't know... Okay. Oh. Oh, these look nice. Ah! Okay, I think I can incorporate this into like a lying down. Now, do I give her kind of those silky bathrobes where the fluff is like on the trimming only? Or do I give her the fluffy bathrobe where like the entire thing is fluff? Silky fluff? Okay, I can do that. I don't have this best of a reference. Hold on, I need to change up my playlist. My secret playlist that's playing on the side that you guys can't hear because I don't want to get copyright struck. Okay. I feel like even if this is supposed to be comfy, Darla wouldn't resist trying to look sexy. So her pose would be very much like... very curved. It would curve itself. I need a... okay. Would she still be lying? Okay, I'm like, oh, she would prop herself up, but would she? Would she prop herself up? What if she didn't prop herself up? What if she didn't? She would, but she couldn't. Unless she did. You know, when I first saw these two, I had to draw them. They're very nice. I like that their designs work well with each other. They're a fun duo. Okay, no, she would prop herself. No, she... This woman bothers me even when she's not here. Turns it backwards. Okay, I'm gonna have to be very specific about... right? Leg, right? hip up. Hip, 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 hip. Okay. Hip, 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 hand. But then if she's propping herself up here, her arm isn't gonna be able to go all the way down here because I don't think her arm is long enough for that. So maybe her hand would be further down? Unless it's stretched out. Unless it's stretched out. I don't like this. I'm starting over. I'm starting over. Let's try with her, like, lying down. Well, she was lying down, she was doing that thing where she kind of, like... hips facing this way. Chest facing that way. Head facing this way. Oh. This needs to be further up. And then her legs would kind of be going down. Honeymoon, do I love someone? Okay, you gotta be more clear in what you mean when you're asking that. What do you mean love someone? You mean do I have people that I love in my life? Or do you mean do I have romantic interest in a specific somebody? Because I know you guys. I know you guys. What are you asking me? The first person I latched onto when I first found the channel was Poplu. That's fair. It's very cool. Crush? No. No. Currently, no. Will I ever get to a point where I can crush? I don't know. I know people call me ace. I don't know if I'm necessarily ace. But romance currently is like the least interesting thing. I think it's just because of my job that I had. I'm so tired of witnessing couples and stuff. It doesn't mean that, you know, like, I hate couples or anything, but... I've seen too many couples fighting at Honeydew View to the point where I'm just like, oh, you know, maybe I should just not think about that. Yeah. But who knows what the future holds? Who knows? So I don't... I think me and Poplu are both at a point in our lives right now where we don't really know what we're doing for ourselves to consider doing stuff for other people. Alright, I got distracted. Okay, I'm not against this pose. But something about it's wrong. So I'm gonna turn it blue and try and edit it. Wait, how can I edit this? Wait, backwards. I feel like that hip twist I drew is throwing me off. Maybe this leg would be in front. Nope, nope. I know that I have to, like, delete and retry poses a lot, but trust me, the best poses I draw are the ones where I don't second guess myself. So the moment I start second guessing myself too much, I know I have to restart. Otherwise, I will regret it. What if she was... What if she was... It has to be just right. Otherwise, Darla will be like, it could be better. She knows what she can look like. Okay. Darla would just be crying because I drew her. Oh. Okay, this... Okay, that's better. Somewhat. There's places for improvement, but I'm not second-guessing the existence of it. But I do need to change the head position. And she might be doing the thing where she's like, come to bed. Come here, Pat Pat. Come to bed. Come on. I know you want to, Uu Desu. Rusty's gonna be interesting to do after the, like, this. Now... Okay. Let me draw her face. Where's your reference? Haha, I have references on the side you guys can't see. Eyelashes, eyeshadow. Used to have the OC named Darla. She was an animatronic dragon. That's cute. Well, she got reincarnated as a sexy DCA. A dragon animatronic sounds cool. That would be a lot of joints and stuff, though. I feel like her gaze isn't low enough. Still has her and then her hat, I think it goes bigger on this side, which is harder to draw because your bow's in the way, but she also has her meow meow hat. Oh, how am I gonna draw her hat with this kind of pose? Fuck. Crap. I may have to I may have to jut out her hips more. Hold on. I can't draw her hat. Oh no, better jut out her hips more. I have my reasonings for things, trust me. Beanie Boo dragon plushes! I love those things. I'm seeing a few. Okay, if she's... Erase that for now. What is she doing? Why am I asking her that? I'm the one drawing it. What is this like doing? Is it here? Wait. She could be crossing her legs. No. Right, she's wearing a robe. Focus on the robe. It doesn't matter what her legs are, because there's gonna be a bunch of, like... Stop second guessing. Stop second guessing. Darla batting her eyes. How much just don't say that. Okay, hold on. Test this here. So that means her ribcage is here. So that means her hips start here. That means her... Okay. Okay. Now, the robe. The robe. Where's the one I downloaded for reference? Right. She would definitely have the fluff at least here to start. Her boobs would just be hanging. That's fine. It's content. She would have big sleeves. Means her sleeve would also be coming down from here. It'd be more wrinkly because it's more bent. Okay, now she would have like a little ribbon probably from the front tie. This is a bit too thick, but it's fine. Now, but here is where it can split, but I feel like it's gonna be too big for us to see. So this is fine. If all the wrinkles is just coming from the way the outfit is flowing, I don't have to think about the legs. I just have to draw a fluffy robe. Yes. 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 I feel like maybe not the fluff up here. But also then, maybe fluff there, but less fluff here. Something about the way this is draping is throwing me off. Let's mermaid this a bit. What is drawing Darla Darling. I'm trying to draw the retros with a bit of comfiness. Okay, so imagine all combined. But splitting off. Looping, but no, that doesn't look good. Looping here. Like this? Yes, and then... Yes. pouring my soul into making this look right when I shouldn't think about it too much. Okay. And I think she would I feel like she's the kind of person that would still wear like a necklace even if she was sleeping. So maybe something frilly. Yeah. I am a Honeymoon. I am not Poplu. Oh, to be Poplu. There we go. Stretch, don't forget to stretch. Ooh, my candles melted a lot. Ooh. I'm glad you guys picked strawberry and cream. It smells good. Okay, let's not keep this zoomed in on her hip. Okay. We'll also give her fills on her pillow. I'll put some pillows back here too. This will be more obvious with color, and we're also gonna give her a bit of softening. So, got Dolly. Got Darla. Next is Rusty. Okay. Thank you for the sub, the gay British guy. What a great name. Okay. Now, how do I draw Rusty after drawing these girls like this? How? Okay. What kind of PJs? Okay. Okay, hold on. PJs. I could be cursed with this. Should I be? I feel like he would understand. I kind of feel like the... Alright, you know what? I'll just get there when I get there. I do need to re-download Rusty's reference. There he is. Oh, this doesn't show what he's like without his shirt off, though. I'm sorry, that sounds weird. But if I need to... What color? I guess it doesn't matter. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I feel like I'm torn because I don't know if I should put him in a lying down position or kind of a sitting up and chilling in like pillow position. I need more references. Let him lay down, okay. Maybe I should just give him kind of that sort of innocent sleep, sort of. Okay, let me concept out something. Also using Pinterest as a rough reference. Cause like, what if he was cradling his own tail? Get to the face. You could still have like pillows and stuff, but why need pillow when tail's so pumph and comf? What? Ah, but the PJs I had in mind won't quite. Okay, I may have to change this up a bit. Not the pose, but the outfit. Hey, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, thank you. Imagine Poplu got turned into a cute little Easter bunny. He'd be a rabbit dressed in a jacket, which would be too big for him. Cute. I like that. Yeah. Maybe for Easter, all the gangs be rabbit. That could be fun. I wish it was that easy to just turn us into rabbits. Maybe if his hand was up here on the top part of his tail. I feel like this drawing makes it look like his tail is too dense, but it's fine. I'm switching between so many references right now. I feel like his stuff would be frilly. He deserves frills. But would it be... You know what? One piece. It's fine. He'll have his silk dress. Or satin or whatever. Plus it would be hard to have both a top and a bottom and wearing a tail and trying to sleep. Okay, I'm just gonna accept the fact that it's gonna look like he's floating and just make that part of the style of it. Fix your fingers, buddy. Just look how big your pinky finger is. You can't have that. This boy doesn't have eyebrows. I'm gonna give him eyebrows, I don't care. Fine. You aren't expressing the way I want, pulls out Sharpie. Hello, welcome. And his hat is... I feel like it's not actually like this long. Maybe more like here. I'm like trying so hard right now to not sing. Because I have lyrical music going. And I have the background music here for you guys. But if I sing, it's gonna overlap and it won't sound good. Karaoke stream one day. Not today. Okay. Let's have wap wap wap. Wap 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 wap. And what if I give him big socks? With stars. Like his hat. Oh, that's cute. Wait, I'm happy with this. And then his tail also has the stars. He has freckles. I keep forgetting his freckles. His moon chopper shadow milk. You mean shadow milk cookie? That's a good cookie. But nice. Rusty. From the Rusty Retro Barcade. Nice. And his tail. I feel like if his tail's coming out... Okay, the star may just have to be on his tail here and then not show the star from his hat. Rusty is a Moon DCA equivalent though, I believe. So... I'm just giving them all the same pillow, so it's implied they just like took turns. I feel like this needs more like ruffles to it. We give him a big hug. Yeah. How do we feel about... I feel like that frill edition wasn't quite what I was hoping it would be. Maybe it's fine as is. I'll give him like an additional layer though. Just a bit of protection. There we go. Sorry. I like finally let myself mentally like lean back and look at the entire picture. Oh, Rusty, you're so cute. Ah. Ah. Everyone say aw. Here. Ain't he beautiful? A sleeping beauty. Aww. Okay. So, is he thin enough to fit in with these two? Hold on. Not particularly, but I'll go ahead and layer them like I can, and then adjust that later. When I line it up like this, it looks like it's kind of the Princess and the Pea. You're asking for fan art reasons for the future? Thank you for the $2. Thank you. Can I draw Arcus from Exception? Who is that? Wait, who is that? Let me look. Because it really depends. It's a webtoon. Okay. That helped. Oh, is it this character with rainbow in their hair? You know what? I will give you a little doodle for the $2. And you know what? I'll also draw the bunny Poplu that the other person recommended. Okay. They have a few different hairstyles here, it seems. I will reference this first one here that I'm seeing, because it looks like volume 1. Got kind of a bit of a puff, but then it kind of smooths out. And they do have like a hairline. They got ear. And it's flat here, but then there's hair that comes out. And it's ponytailed. Okay. We got a lot of cute accessories. I should have specified. I meant how tall are you? Oh! Oh! I'm 6 foot. Rusty... How tall is Rusty? I'm not sure, but he kind of is like head height to my chest, as well as the same with Darla. So me and Darla are both about 6 foot, and then he's around there. So if you draw me and then draw you in accordance to that, you should be able to use that as reference to add Rusty to that, I would say. Okay. And the hair kind of goes over their eyes. They got a round nose. It's cute. They got stars. I feel like that nose could have been better. Yeah. And got have a tank top. They got big old pupils. They got a star on their cheek. I'll reference the rainbow with just like little stripes. And they got kind of like thicker eyebrows. And then they got like kind of a over the shoulder cardigan. That's a short sleeve cardigan. Then a crossbody bag. Like that? Yeah. There's that guy. And Poplu is a bunny. Let's draw the bunny before the jacket. Would he have up? Oh, he would definitely have a little bit of like fluff. But would his ears go up or would they go down? It'd be about 5'1" or 2. Okay, that sounds about right. Okay. I feel like his jacket couldn't wear the sleeves, so it would just be his arms are just dangling on the side. I find it funny that like his jacket in comparison to him is like rather short. So if you were to put it on like a larger rabbit, it might actually be like somewhat decent height. Realistically, the sleeves would be a lot longer, but for the sake of fitting it in the canvas, I think this is about right. He would have fluff. There we go. Yeah. There we are. Babies. Nice. I'll make sure to. I might do like a YouTube post with everything I drew during stream, so you guys can go check that stuff out then. How long have I been streaming? 3 hours. I could keep going. But do I? Does Poplu enjoy hugs or is he uncomfortable with them? Bro, he loves hugs. He loves his hugs. Like, clearly he's gotta like... He's gotta vibe check somebody first, but even if they're a stranger, if they're like a nice stranger, I'm sure if they're like, can I have a hug? He'd be like, okay, I'll give you a hug. Oh yeah. I wouldn't mind continuing to do these. I just realized I drew them all facing the same direction. Who do you guys think I should... I could do more of these. If I did more of these, who should I do? There's Poplu. There's... Actually, I'm gonna remove Sonico from the options here. There's Poplu. There's Partial. I don't know how Partial would feel about these kinds of drawings, actually. Maybe I'd just draw a lot more on the regular side. There's, I guess, me. 7 foot? More like... Hold on. Poplu's height. I wrote it down. I keep forgetting it. But I'm, like, up to this guy's stomach. Poplu. And so he's a lot taller. So he's, like... Might low-key be 10 foot? Maybe? Between 8 and 10 foot? Where's my heights? I don't remember, but he is taller than 7 foot. I could do... Okay, so there's Winter, there's Poplu, there's Partial, there's... Maybe Sonico. I could do myself, but I kind of don't want to. I guess I could do partial. And just do it a bit more on the simple side. To get this set up. I need references. I can't draw shit without references. Sitting. 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 If I keep saying sitting, maybe the government will hear me and then send me pictures of characters sitting. It worked! Pillow in the lap, and then some on my side. Hello, welcome back. Not much has happened. I finished Dolly, Darla, and Rusty for sleeping poses. And I did a couple drawings from some super chat requests. Just little simple ones. And now I'm drawing partial again, or attempting. Eee. Might look up. Maybe, like, sides of the head aren't big enough. From looking it up, Papa's probably 10 foot since you said you're up to his stomach. About. I would check some videos. But at some point, I might be able to find everyone's, like, heights and line it up accordingly. Oh, pardon me. Rays are so hard. God damn it. Hold on. Oh, this looks bad. Hold on. That's a little better. And here, bigger. Hee hee. You draw me and Rusty hugging you, and you do Poplu too, but you just see like half of him like sticking out from the illustration. It's just legs. Anyway. PJs for partial? Probably something like way more casual. Maybe kind of like the V-neck types. Yeah. Yeah. Like that? Maybe? Maybe. Your nose is so tiny. Low-key, hard to draw. On different pages so you guys can cut off the page. Nice. Maybe. Gotta stop second guessing every single one of my lines. If I put the hand there, though, kind of ruins the shoving like down into a pillow vibe. And then I'll give them kind of puffy PJ pants and bow, so you can tighten it according to how you want it. I don't know if they have toes or not, so I will just make it a sock. And for the sleeve, I'll give it like a bit of a translucent second layer. Yes. Oh, they always have like those crescent moons on their sleeve. Maybe I can give them kind of like a starry night design. It's very cute. Ask them later if there's anything they want changed. Oh right, and they got lining on their egg. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think I want to keep going, but I have other things I need to do today. So if I keep going, I'm gonna lose time for those other things. So, I'm gonna blow out this candle. I'm gonna get smoke up in my face. That was a big wick. And we're going to call that good. And close these are my Alright, we'll do one more look over of everything that's been drawn today. Yay! we have the warm-up doodles. We got Poplu, Rusty, Partial. Very nice. I think my favorite out of these three is Poplu. I think I did very well with his eyes. And I think my microphone was facing the wrong way. We're gonna ignore that. But I did good with his eyes. All that looks very cute. I did the spring outfits. We have Poplu. He's got a very, like, garden-y, sort of picnic-y sort of design. I gotta zoom out just a little. Bro, I said just a little bit. And it did this to me. We got Poplu. We got me, which I want to go back in and touch up because I like this shape. But I do want to mess with it. And we got the Love Bud in a cute little dress. It's you guys. You're beautiful. Beautiful little mascot. Got the springs. Right. And I will do this one at a time. We got Comfy Pillow Pinup Dolly. And she has a love bud for some reason. We're not gonna ask how she got that. We have Darla Darling. She's inviting you to snuggle. Probably. Probably just snuggling and nothing else. Yes. Beautiful. Lovely. And we got Sleepy Rusty. Sleeping on his tail. He's got a cute little dress and he's got big ol' socks. Yes. And then we got Partial. In very basic wear. Because I really don't know what kind of PJs they'll wear yet. But I think it's fine. Just a basic, nice, bright-eyed little fella. But I think my favorite were these. These were oddly fun to do. But yes! Hope you like the Dry and Dig. I will make sure to check that out. Thank you for reminding me. I may have forgotten that. But I am going to go take a quick break and then get back to work on my personal stuff. We got 240 views this stream. By God. Thank you guys for the attention. I appreciate it. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your night or day. And I will see you next time on the Honeymoon Poplu Channel. Bye.